Hello everyone. The topic for today's GD is nature has its own way of balance amidst chaos, COVID-19. So before we begin the discussion, I would like to highlight certain GD etiquettes which should be followed during the entire course of the GD. Firstly, it's a discussion and not a debate. So please try not to dominate others. Secondly, pay attention to what others are speaking so that we all can contribute to the GD effectively. Thirdly, please do not deviate from the topic. And lastly, kindly respect each other's opinions and agree and acknowledge any the various good points that come in the GD. Now we should start the GD.
Topic is nature has its own way of bringing balance. So I would only question is that what part we have to play in this COVID-19 basically. So we can start with like that, or we should work from home. We should stay in home. So
I feel that
Continue.
I feel that it is humans who are responsible for balancing nature, and human being play a very crucial role in the maintaining ecological balance.
We see the background of
Yeah,
this COVID-19 pandemic, somewhere then there's a nature's call to really pause and reflect on our lives, because all these years we all have in some way or the other we have been harming the nature directly and or indirectly, and now we are at such a point that we are literally wrapped in plastics to protect ourselves in this pandemic. So
yeah,
there
like
is a
earlier there used to be like excessive pollution, like due to the transport usage and the factory activities. But due to this COVID-19, like and its lockdown, like all this have been stopped. Like there has been like the nature has been healed due to this, and like it is a continuous phenomenon, like which will like go on and on. So it has also like it has played a major role. Nature has played a major role in this COVID-19
There's
I feel
also
that
electricity
in this
consumption
last 2 years,
is okay.
in this last 2 years, we have been noticed that the trees cutting have been reduced as new buildings and new constructions are not ho- taking place. So we can say that we are more going through nature respect. So that's the most important thing we learned in this COVID-19.
But however, the pandemic has also provided cover for illegal activities such as deforestation from the Amazon rainforest, hindering of environment diplomacy efforts in combination of late capitalistics.
We
yeah,
also know
also
that
Also,
due
due to
to
COVID-19.
electricity consumption is reduced because people are doing work from home during this COVID-19 crisis, reading the pollution meter, depleting the level of air quality in various cities of countries, bring an air of calmness.
Like the
add,
issue of the global warming has also been reduced to some extent, like not fully, but to some extent it has been reduced,
Yes.
and also the environmental issues that we have been facing before COVID-19, like before March 2020. There's everything not fully, but yes, in total to some extent it has been reduced to some extent, like the issues that we have been facing, the global warming or the environmental issues.
if we
I
Agree
feel
to
also
that
look
Garika, like a view of Himalaya and from Bihar and up due to clear air also, like plunge of plastic from ocean back to cities. So there also this topic has its positive points also. I would like to say.
because of this
also there's a
pandemic,
dimension to it. Yes,
because of
Harika.
this
Yes.
pandemic, we can see there are positive changes in individuals as well. As now we as a youngster, we are more responsible to the society. We know what harm the society has for us, what harm it can cause to us. Like for example, because of deforestation, even if it is not directly related, now we are facing the shortages of oxygen, which is now a major crisis.
If we also look at the topic minutely, like balanced amidst chaos, so if we really reflect on ourselves, that it has really in even in individuals level there is a pause that we have taken when it comes to our personal relationships, or the lockdown has really taught us that how our entire relationships and ecosystem that evolves around us has really, we have changed, and we've had a different outlook on the same.
I feel that this nature bringing a balance is not totally correct in the case of COVID-19, as things have been due to man-made lockdowns and restrictions. The change and the impact on nature is truly because of man-made activities.
In this COVID-19 also, there is a great decline in women harassment case, also in great decline in physical crimes. So we can say that this COVID-19 has given us some positive points also, like in other way.
But to
Yes,
disagree
definitely.
on
And
that,
if we,
but to disagree on that portion, even if the harassment is less, women are staying at home and they may be a victim of domestic violence as well.
yes,
So that
So,
is a reason
so we are pointing out that nature has restored balance to this world, right? But what about so many lives that have gone because of people staying at home, people staying mentally depressed? In fact, so many people have lost their lives, especially in most of the developed countries like UK and US. People have stayed depressed. So what about that? What about the like daily wage laborers? We know that they survive on that. What about them? Especially for a country like India, where we think that saving is everything, and now nobody has little to do in this situation. So don't you think? I mean, if nature has its way of balancing, then I think that it will be more of a tsunami or an earthquake. Okay, but I think that this virus is because of man-made errors, and I don't think it's like 100% natural. Sorry, I may be a bit deviating from the topic, but I don't
yes,
think so,
definitely to,
that it's restoring balance in a way nature should do, as we have seen in the past, like the Great Plague that happened in the like in Britain, or the Spanish flu, whichever have occurred before. So I don't find it that appealing.
So one
just
question
adding to
arises
your
here.
points, Hamza, it is there that there's a lot of focus has been on the physical illnesses in this entire pandemic, but there's a lot of neglect which has been focused on, which has not been portrayed on mental illness as well. So if we see that one of the major drawbacks when it comes to even not complete continued lockdowns in the place.
So one question arises here. So do you think nature is taking revenge from us?
Yes, surely.
Yes,
What say?
yes.
This
Yes,
is in the
surely.
minds of everyone, because as we even discussed earlier, that somewhere it is
Yes, yes.
coming back as a revenge to
Nature
us.
can only
Like
take
even if
nature can only take revenge from us by itself exhausting itself. Like, I mean, if we are using more of oil or the fossil fuels, then one day we will have a shortage of that. So nature itself is not taking revenge. We will push it to the point that we're going to lose everything that we thrive on. That is what I'm trying to
but it
say.
is exhausting.
Yeah, but
It is
who's
exhausting. Now,
responsible?
if we
Who's
consider,
responsible? We are.
we are responsible. But when we
But yes,
consider
we can
water,
say
underground water level
take
is also decreasing.
we can say nature is taking revenge because few months back we can see cyclones hit in West Bengal, Yas cyclone,
Yeah, but
and
that is nothing
one in
new. That is
Mumbai
nothing new.
side.
It's been happening for the past 4 or 3 years. That's nothing new.
but
Yes,
after
but we can say
even after falling odd even number pollution never come down in Delhi, but due to COVID-19, or we can say that nature has taken its revenge. So pollution has been also free, like in many of the cities. We can say especially in Delhi.
I mean,
Yes, and we have all
if you have
yes,
seen.
if you have good pollution rules, like in majority of the countries like Germany, US, Italy, Finland, they have carbon taxes. If you can impose good taxes, if you can impose proper restrictions, you'll automatically have a well balanced, a good quality of air to breathe in.
Who will pay that taxes? who is going to pay those taxes?
Exactly.
No one will.
But in India, I don't think
People
taxes
in
would be the result.
people in general have to be responsible. That's what I'm trying to say.
Coming back to the topic, I would say that a few visible changes in the climate and the nature was sightings of dolphins on the coastline, city coastlines, animals coming into the city, and from a certain village from Bihar where you could spot Mount Everest, which was not possible before.
Also, there is a reduction in accident cases. Like before COVID, we we read in newspaper daily that accident has taken place. But after COVID, we have heard that accident case has been reduced.
Yeah, because also the ecological balance has been maintained. Yeah, this is one of the positive effects of this. The ecological balance has been maintained, and nature has. It's like we can say that it is detox. Like the nature has detoxed. So we can say in that as well.
And certainly, like if we see the entire lockdown and it's like the balance in the sense that there are certain behavioral habits and shifts in consumer patterns have also emerged in this lockdown. If we see beginning from various modes of online activities, be it shopping or gaming, and certain like the concept of work from home, which was almost which was not so popular in India till a very long time now. The companies are really reconsidering it as to give out a hybrid model of work even in after the pandemic. So these are certain areas which have really come out in the wake of this pandemic.
Agreeing with
To that
Ayushi,
point,
like every big businessman is helping to small vendors to run their household. Before COVID, we have not seen that.
to add to that point,
Like
people have moved to healthier options. Like, if everybody is concerned now that we cannot go out and eat, the junk consumption has reduced, and we are more switched to healthier options, and which is definitely a good sign of pandemic.
We can say that economy has and business all had not stopped. It has slowed down because what we do not consider anyone is stock exchange, which is remained open throughout the lockdown. Nobody has mentioned that. Business has not closed, economy has not slowed down. It only slows down, I think. I mean, it not stopped, it slows down. Trade is
One
going
of the
on.
reason of it could be that we see hope in the future. So it must not stop as
Yes.
well.
The question is, will this balance continue? Because people have now shifted to private mode of transport. So people are now buying motorcycles and second-hand cars. So after the lockdown, after the restrictions go away, will people still continue traveling with private vehicles? Then that will be a very big problem for the pollution and the planet.
Not just vehicles, like this question itself comes under, like we can really analyze it from various sectors also. Like for instance, like if we see the trend of OTT channels coming up vis-a-vis the cinemas that we used to visit. So there is also a systematic shift in the consumer pattern. So similarly, there are a lot of instances that we can see, and how the balance will be maintained in this is a question that only the future can tell us.
agreeing to Ayushi, we can also say that in this COVID-19, we learned that we can do everything from work from home. Like we are doing MBA only virtually. We never think also that the MBA management course we can do from work from home. So
Yes.
everything is possible from work at home. So we can say that also.
Till now, we have highlighted on various natural aspects and the aspects that has been taken, the certain degradation of nature which was happening earlier, but now the entire scenario has shifted because people are cooped up into their houses. We have also spoken about on how mental health is equally important as in this lockdown, because it is going neglected. And how there are patterns of consumer behavior which have changed. Like we have adopted to a more healthier approach because of obviously the disease roving around all of us. So these are certain aspects that we have discussed till now. And
One point I want to add that also family getting reunited in this COVID-19. Children are
yes, that's definitely.
children are getting more involved with their parents and in their home, like.
Yes, people have come back from places where they used to work and they are now staying with
Yeah,
their families.
quality time they are spending with their family.
Yes, and nowadays we can also see that the children are not only focused with the technology side of it, but they are going out, not going out, but they are playing with their parents, their siblings, and they have time for themselves as well. Not only reading and involved in technology part of it, but yeah, they are involved in physical activity as well.
So certainly there is a balance here that we can observe in our personal lives and relationships, which somewhere has come up because of this inflation.
Also seen that animals are walking in the street, like it has been seen in the videos viral in the Instagram. Like many animals were seen in the walking in the street. So, due to COVID, the pollution has been free, so it has been affected to animals also.
Also, the word chaos, we can also say this word chaos has played a major important role in our lives. Like we can see that during this COVID-19, we have been working from home. If we take our example only, so like we are working on a group virtually. Like we are facing a lot of difficulties. Communicating with each other. If it was not online, then we wouldn't have faced so much of difficulty. But this right now, we are facing so much of difficulty in communicating with each other, having lot of issues in understanding. Like to some extent, yes, we are getting what we are trying, like what we want to know. But yes, we are also facing a lot of difficulties. There has been a lot of misunderstandings, like in online platform, people are not able to connect due to network issues and what not. Like this is also one of the drawback that of the chaos thing, that actually what is meant.
And also if we see that in chaos in terms of in the healthcare sector, if we see that this entire 1.5 year time period has seen its ups and downs, and healthcare had to bear the brunt with shortage of hospital beds, shortage of personnel which is trained, the nurses, etc. Because to a certain extent our country was very unprepared for it. For a developing country like India, such a health crisis has been very alarming, and we all have seen the social media to be flooded with cries of help for beds, oxygen, medicines, and whatnot. So definitely this aspect has literally shaken our entire healthcare sector.
Yeah, to add to that, but we have also come far better than we expected. The hospitality sector are providing us beds as in quarantine centers. They are making themselves as a quarantine sector. When they are accompanied with a certified a hospital or something, in case of emergencies, they can be transferred to, they will get a bed. So yes, this is also an advantage. And one more point would be that this pandemic has brought us back to our roots. As in now we are getting more involved in Ayurveda or home remedies to cure this COVID-19.
The chaos part, initially when the lockdown happened for the first time, we thought it is just a matter of 15 to 20 days. So we were just waiting and biding time to get back to normal life. We never thought that this would continue to the next year. And now the chaos has it has been normalized, and we have got used to restrictions, used to doing things differently, to working in a different manner, to like doing our education in a different manner. So we are now got used to this part. As many people say, work from home system will continue post COVID also. So things have changed, really changed.
Yes, in fact, many companies have already allowed work from home in the future also. Even if the situation is better, like they are providing a lot of equipments and resources so that people can work from home. Like they are getting used to this chaos now. They are not earlier they were having a lot of difficulties, but with time, gradually, people are now getting accustomed to all these things. Now this has become a new normal.
Yes,
In fact,
definitely. As we
in
all
this, in you continue, Ayushi.
Yeah, so definitely, as we all have heard that necessity is the mother of invention. So we see that no matter what problems and the situations that has arisen in this COVID, there has been a flip side to various alternatives that we all have offered. Like even if we see for our own education, there's so much edutech which has come into the spotlight and limelight, and there even in the sector, and there are a lot of mergers and acquisitions that have happened because of this edutech gaining popularity. Because now, even sitting now here in Kolkata, we can listen to a professor in Singapore and attend his classes and courses. So now distance is no longer an issue anymore.
Even
And it
like
has
some pregnant, even like some pregnant women have been like they have to left their job, like but due to work from home they can continue their career, and also they can see what their child is doing. So it has been benefited in many ways, we can say that.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
so
to add
all
to
the
that
IT
point,
sectors has done the work from home.
we as an individual have become more responsible, I would say, because now in the span of 1 year now, every individual knows how to cook their basic requirements and eat their basic food because obviously because of the chefs and because of the social media also.
Has shown us that like it has really brought all of us together because in so many situations people have helped others instead of the government. We have seen in the social media during the medical emergencies, people were distributing oxygen cylinders, providing leads. Uh, Also in the first lockdown, when the labor migration issue happened, we saw so many people financing their trips back home and feeding the needy, feeding the poor.
Even we understand that how we have to do our basic work, like we are dependent on every day we are dependent on someone, but due to COVID-19 we understand that everyone should do their basic work.
This what chaos has also like helped us to know, like make us realize that what actually we were like we thought we could not do, but this chaos has actually uh, mm, uh, took out us from a comfort zone, and like they have made us like to do things which were beyond our control. Like earlier when we used to do work from home, we were like how we are going to do, like is it going to be a like a normal daily routine, like no, but now we are like getting used to accustomed to everything. So this chaos is also to some extent it is also playing a positive role because it is like we are getting accustomed to things. We are like people are helping, like as Ayushi mentioned that in social media, like lack of oxygen, then beds and everything, people were posting, and then people were, it was a chaos. The country was not the country was not ready for it, but still people came out upfront and they helped each other due to the social media, the chaos. I mean, people in the middle of the chaos also people helped each other. So it's basically some positive parts as well.
If we believe that this is a natural calamity which has come to us, the COVID is not a man-made virus, or it is not some part of a bio war to the world, then it is true that it has brought all of us together. It has made us adapt to this situation, and it has done its part for the nature also, because we have now seen reduced levels of pollution. We have seen better flora and fauna flourishing now everywhere, and this is, if it is a natural calamity, then nature has done its part.
This pandemic has also evolved us as a person. Now, almost every one of us are there for each other. We are ready to help. We are ready to offer help. But initially, we were very skeptical as in if we will help or we should help or we should not help. But now, because of pandemic, we know that they are needy and they need our help. So we should offer our help.
Agreeing with Harita, we understand actually without each other help, we can't come up with this COVID-19. So very important to help each other
And
in any
and
way.
we've also seen like various social media in this has also helped in a lot of fundraising for foundations, like one of the pertinent foundation like the Hemkund Foundation, which was really in limelight. And even if we see various actors like Mr. Sonu Sood, who has been very active in this entire during the course of pandemic to alleviate all the cries for help, and this has certainly brought out the dimension of mankind, that we are in the times of desperate need, we all are there for each other. So this is an aspect that nature has really highlighted in this entire course of the COVID-19.
Yes, here we can conclude that due to our ill behavior, many other species are also on the verge of extinction, and this will keep happening. This pandemic looks more like the last chance offered by the nature to the humans. If we do not uh, wake up now, then there might be not any more chance left. So pandemic should be a lesson for all of us. We should learn to coexist.